He's like, girl, he opened the door, he get in. You want to talk to me? About what?
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
This is Bon and Ruby Reacts.
And you've been join us on Love After Lockup, episode 36. Let's get into it, guys.
But first, we would like to thank our subscribers for riding with us. You know, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all been true to us. I want to thank you to all our viewers. You know, thank all you guys for y'all support.
And next video, we're going to give a public shout out to our subscribers. But in this video, we're going to drop them in the link in the description. Thank you guys. Now let's get back into it, because we know why y'all came and we know what y'all want. Y'all want to hear my take.
Let's get it.
Ruby's take on Love After Lockup, episode 36. Let's get into it. Now y'all already know it's the Christmas day and Kim gets Joey a new vehicle, right? So he cruising the city. Now when he gets back, she's a little upset that he decided to do this on the holidays. What do you think? Is this a reason to be mad?
It is, because it's like, where did you go? You didn't even tell me, hey, look, babe, I'll be right back. I'm going to such and such. You're just like, woohoo! I got me some wheels. I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, you've been locked
I'll
up.
be back.
You've been locked up. You need to get out. You want to cruise the city.
And you don't know where you're going to tell her where you're going?
You just ride. You just think about it. You get out. You got this ride. You just want to crank it and hit the road. Look at your old town. Reminisce. Think about all the places. In one rip, he can go through all the town.
I know.
And explore that alone. It just reminisce on where he did this at and where he did that at and where he's at now.
Yeah, but there's a time in
there is.
And the place is the road, but there's a time for that, you know.
I want to say she shouldn't have gave it to him on Christmas then. I'm about to go ride it. What you want? That's like giving somebody a go-kart and they can't ride it today because it's cold outside or it's snowing.
Yeah.
But no, I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't disrupt nothing. You know, maybe he even went and gathered his thoughts considering what actually happened in the end. Mm-hmm. Or in a short bit. Mm-hmm. We'll get to that. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. He went to get some fresh air to me before the party got jumped off. That's cool.
Okay.
It was too deep? If he would have been gone for hours, then I would get it.
She said he was gone for some time.
She got air tags. She wasn't upset.
She knew where
She know the location. She got the same ride. She could pull up.
Yeah, he know now. You know now about the air tags.
He do?
I mean, if he watching the show.
Well, that's true. So the Christmas party is getting started and Joey's mom and his niece Savannah come over. Savannah's in the kitchen talking to Kim and she's letting Kim know how she feel like she don't know Joey anymore. It's been some time since she's seen him. When she was younger, she was a baby. He really bonded with her. He was close with her. But once he started getting incarcerated, the relationship changed. He was incarcerated for mostly half her life. She's telling this to Kim, and Kim's like, you know, you need to go out and, you know, try to talk to Joey about this. Have you tried to talk to him? And she's like, no. And she's like, maybe you need to go take your chance. So she called Joey outside, and she's sitting him down, and she's letting him know, you know, how she's feeling. And she tells him when she was in 6th grade, she found his needle in her bathroom, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. That's when things changed for her. She learned about what all that was and the nature of that when she first found that. She said she just really hopes for him to have a family, a life, a chance at a normal life. Now, in mid-sentence, he cut her off. To me, he was like, look, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm here now. It's going to be different. Give me a chance. We'll see. That's how I took it. Where you was at?
Yeah, because she wasn't done having her heart-to-heart with him, you know, just laying everything out on the table. This is how I feel. This is how I felt. This is what I've been through, you know, while you was locked up. you know, and I want us to be this way. Like he didn't even. I felt like he cut her off.
Yeah, he totally
You know.
cut her off. He was like, I don't want to hear that no more. Don't display no more what I do. Whatever, I want to hear.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Chill.
There was a lot more she wanted to say.
He should have gave her that closure, but I guess it wasn't the time on camera for him. He was like, we ain't doing all that. He looked upset, a little agitated. He was like, what, Savannah? Like, I don't know if they argued or what in the past.
Yeah.
Finally, Ed gets there, Kim's dad. Now, he don't initially greet Joey, but he speaks to him. And the whole family's getting cozy. They got the presents. And then Joey gets down and proposes to Kim. And he gives her a better ring than the one she has. But she says she would have married him with that ring. Now, he proposed to her in jail, but he wanted to give her a real proposal in the real world. Kim asked Joey's mom, did she have anything to do with this? And she said she pleaded the fifth. Now, mama say, look, off to the side, he asked me to pick the ring out. We went over styles, but where he got the money, how he got the money, I don't know, and I don't need to know. What you think? Your mama riding? Or she like, shh.
Yep, it's true.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just mama. I'm not in it. You know what I expect of him? Whatever. Now, Joey says he got the money gambling in prison. No substance selling of any kind. Nothing that he shouldn't have been doing. Well, not that he shouldn't have been doing, but nothing like that.
Yeah.
He was just strictly gambling, saving his money, making sacrifices, not getting himself things in order to save up for this ring. Wow, right? Wasn't that cute? That was nice.
Yes.
So, you know, I think she just let everything go. She was super excited. She was giggling. She was cool. And she showed it to her dad, and he was like, it's pretty. And he was like, Joey, let me holler at you outside.
We need to talk.
Come here, let me talk to you real quick. Joey's dad is like, look, here's my list of what I expect from you. To hold down the job, stay out of trouble, you know, things of that nature. He said, now my son, he was convinced that you and his cousin had something to do with that bike being stolen.
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Joey tell him, I can't say I ain't came across the bike. I can't tell you I ain't buy stolen merchandise. But what I can tell you is I ain't go to nobody's house though. I didn't go to nobody's house and take nothing. What that sound like to you?
What you mean?
Like honestly, how that sound to you?
It sounds like a lie.
It sounds to me like you're not about to incriminate yourself, but you might have bought the bike after the person got it.
Yeah.
Well, I bought it from him, but because you basically said, if you steal merchandise, what does that have to do with this particular subject? Why are you bringing it up? Are you saying you might have bought it after somebody stole it?
Yep.
But you didn't go to the house and get it.
Right.
But how they knew it was over there? Did you send them there and say, hey, man, I ain't gonna go and do it. You can go get it for me. I'm gonna give you some bread. Or you just happen to come across the stolen bike since you in the street and you bought it. Anyways,
well,
the dad over there like, you know what? He lying. I don't believe it. I don't believe nothing he's saying. But look, it's the happiest my daughter been in 7 years, and I'm gonna continue to support that. So I'm gonna go ahead and bless this.
Yeah. Okay.
What you think?
But he don't believe him.
It's like I got my eye on him. I promise you, within 3 months, he gonna be back on the substances. 3 months tops.
Now we're gonna see.
We're gonna see, Pops.
We're gonna see.
That's crazy. That shit's funny. The dad is like, Did y'all notice the dad went outside? You like the call? She got you?
Yep.
But hey, you know, whatever. We'll see what happened with that. We're gonna move on to Julian and Christine. Julian and Christine are leaving the hotel, if I'm not mistaken, wherever they was at, and they on their way to Julian's house. That's gonna be their new home. And she can't believe how far away she's gonna be from her children. So along the way, She gets Julian to pull over to the scene of the crime that she committed with the bank thefts and such, okay? She pulls over, gets out, and reenacts the whole scene again. Walks them through it. She even got a little flip paper pad so she can go down and say, I wrote a note, non-threatening, because I did my research. All you don't got to tell them this and that. Just give them a list of demands. Put the 50s here, the 20s here, the 40s there, she said. She said what she did and the next bank she headed off to. You like, man, wow, she was really at her low point. I think it looked like you at your low point, but I'm not telling you not to judge people and they can redeem themselves. Mm-hmm. But she out there going through the whole scenario again. Then she see a cop across the street and get nervous again, triggered. It reminds her of the day when she saw a cop when she was leaving the bank and she was hoping that she wasn't busted. Mm-hmm. So she was like, why they over there? Somebody told them to come over here and watch the area. Let's just get out of here. Julian asked her how much money did she get out of there. She told him $2,000 because she never messed with the vote, just in the front. Y'all know how I feel about that. I'm not gonna elaborate anymore and promote bank, but I don't know why not a bunch of Circle K's? Why not? Why did you go in there? At least you could have just did 6 months and went home. You only wanted that little amount of money? There was plenty of places, right?
Yes. A bank, girl. For some change.
So they get to the house. She loving it, y'all. She looking all through the kitchen. She all in the freezer. She looking at the ice cream. He's like, look, I told you I was going to have your best snacks. I was going to have all the things you like. She's like, oh, microwave, a stove. No one's telling me what to do. I can go outside. I can stand in the street. I'm like, look, she about to go back already. She about to go back. Don't stand in the street, Christine. Don't stand in the street. So she gets upstairs. He's showing all the rooms. And he's like, look, this the children's room. And she was like, okay, cool. All right. So when they going to be here? And he was like, every other Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think that's what he said. But look, when they get here, we're going to put you upstairs. You're going to have your own room and you stay there. You hear? And she said, well, how am I going to be here without the children knowing? He was like, look, I ain't talked to the mom. He like, I got secrets. She need to meet the mom first. Mm-hmm. I guess because she a bank. Mm-hmm. The mom ain't going for that. She could cut his visitation off right now. Will?
Yeah.
So yeah, this about to be interesting. She feels like he hiding her. He embarrassed of her. He hadn't disclosed the full nature of their relationship to his family. Mm-hmm. She a little worried. She gonna let this go for now and give him the benefit of the doubt. But she ain't gonna be hiding. He ain't gonna be hiding her for no long. Where you at?
I agree. He should have already done ironed this stuff out. You knew she was coming to live with you.
He ashamed of her.
You knew you had your children, you know, the visitations and stuff. Y'all got y'all thing going on. Yeah, he is.
He ashamed. They ashamed. He know what they already think.
When he tell his ex-wife about her history,
I'm sure she know now.
She is not gonna want her children around that.
Did he lose visitation for the yeah.
Like at home visitation? I don't know. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna be with it though. See, he ain't tell her yet.
I don't know about this relationship. Now he got her on the bed and he like, look, we need to go on and get you some applications filled out.
You gonna need a job.
She like, hold up. I'm wondering, like, is he in need of money? I got a lot going on right now. That's the last thing on my mind is getting a job. When I got out last time, it took me 6 months to get it. You got me worried looking at you with the side eye. What's going on? That I need to get a job today, right now. He like, man, look, Christine got restitution. Bills need to be paid. She got to get a job. She like, don't he know that I need a job? He like, look, girl, what all that? Look, check it out. Once you go and get situated, and I'm gonna go on and help you get a resume printed up and up on the market. We got to get you out there into the workforce.
Ain't gonna take no 6 months this time.
He like, man, you about to help me. She like, I'm about to ghost this shit. A job? I ain't said nothing about that. You told me you weren't worried about money. You led me to believe that wasn't gonna be something I had to worry about.
Mm-hmm. And this is one of our first conversations we having whenever I get to your house.
He was kind of quick on it. He ain't even let the girl get up to the new basement room that he told her she got up there. Yep. She's even put her bag down and he talking to her about her job.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
In her living quarters.
Yeah, that's insane. Mm-hmm. Danielle and Bianca. Let's move down the yellow brick road, y'all. Y'all know how it go, and I need to hear y'all in the comments. Show up and show out, all right? Bianca's talking on the phone to Daniel, and she's letting him know that his dad asked her, was she mentally stable? Unstable. And he was like, what a weird thing to ask somebody out of nowhere. And she's like, oh, so you thought it was weird too, right? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. And she was like, yeah, because it made me uncomfortable. It rubbed me the wrong way. And he's like, yeah, it rubbed me the wrong way too. Haley Sprint is standing next to them, and she wants to get on the phone to talk to Daniel about Bianca. She wants to make sure that he's gonna look after her, take care of her, mean what he say, but she don't know him. So she can only trust his word for so much. Now, she says that being that Bianca trusts him, she gonna consider that something and give him at least 50% of her trust. He tells her he understands. Now they get off the phone and she's talking to Bianca and she's trying to give her some advice, but she's letting Bianca know that every time somebody try to advise her a little bit, she get defensive and she don't want to hear it. Haley thinks Bianca will get hurt. She thinks Bianca's delusional. She just wants Bianca to be very sure about the move she's making all the way to Arizona for somebody she only met once. She afraid that she gonna get hurt and used up by the guy and she gonna be back to Florida. Bianca feel like Haley is being dramatic. She's jealous of her going on a crazy adventure. She's gonna have more experiences than her and she gonna be back in Florida doing nothing where she's always been. This is what she think. She think the girl low-key jealous, she said. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
You want my advice. You over here talking to me. You telling, you know you got worries, but then you act like I'm crazy.
Yeah, crazy she even went there like, oh, my friend's jealous. You know.
See why you mind your business? People will hang up. They will treat you away for being a friend.
Yeah.
I'm looking after you and you see jealousy.
Yeah, this girl, it don't look like she is jealous of this girl at all. At all. You can tell, you could pick up on it.
Right.
You know, if a friend is like that, a so-called friend is like that, but no, this girl ain't jealous of Bianca.
Right, I don't think so.
She is not jealous at all. She is really trying to advise her of some BS that she could see happening, because she's a Florida girl. That's humidity, moisture in the air. You're going to Arizona, very dry climate, not the same at all. I don't even know if she's going to be able to hash that out, let alone their relationship working out. But the climate difference,
Bianca tells Haley, like, look, girl, you could tell me all you want. You could try to warn me, but it's way too late. Plus, he proposed to me over the phone when he was in jail. And she was like, what? And she was like, oh, you didn't know? I'm like, how's she gonna know if you don't tell her?
Mm-hmm.
She tells her, but yeah, I sent papers up here there for him to sign, but he didn't sign them. She said he told her that he was acting out of emotion. Haley says, I agree. Maybe it's a little too soon to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just playing with her. Something was going on and he just tried to wean her in and hold her tight.
Yep.
I don't know the guy, so we'll see.
Probably when he found out about that money.
I don't know. It could have been. Bianca's getting all ready for her once a week call, her once a week FaceTime call that she gets to have with Daniel. Now she get him on the FaceTime and I don't know, I guess he dry and she asks him what's up. He been distanced. Is there something going on? She's sensing it. He's like, look, I've been here since 2020. You know, I'm about to come out there. It's going to be different. I got to adjust. I'm used to what's going on in here. I'm on a program. I've been on all their rules. And I'm thinking, girl, he basically saying he institutionalized, and he don't think he gonna be able to make it out there. He gonna only deal with jail.
Yep, he's nervous.
What the hell? Do you not hear it, Bianca? He should be ecstatic and excited. He worried. I know you could be institutionalized after 3 months, so 2020 till now. Bianca tells Daniel that she's gonna want to drink sometime, but she don't want to trigger him. And he's like, all right, well, you know, that's gonna be kind of hard for me. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be wanting to drink. What about a whole bottle of wine? And he was like, why gotta be a whole bottle of wine? She was like, I don't have a drinking problem. And he was like, good, but don't let it become one. Now she feels like sometimes she wish she was in a normal relationship where I guess she could drink is what she mean, obsessively, because he seems overbearing and controlling at times. I don't think that's what she mean. I think she hates that she can't wildly drink without considering her significant other who's battling with alcohol addiction.
Or even someone questioning her alcohol intake, like the whole bottle.
Right.
To yourself. You want to know if he's going to be cool with that?
I can't believe her. Mm-hmm. This ain't the person for him. She's young. She's immature. She's insensitive. Mm-hmm. She's not considerate. She's selfish. And people are going to lose their sympathy towards her like I am, because she's not a nice person. She blind. She like throw you away, fail to see that you a friend to her, the value in you, just because she in love with him. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't believe she said her friend was jealous. I can't believe she want to drink. She's like taunting him with it. Like, girl, be drinking now. Get all your drinking out now.
Right.
You can't. She want him drinking with her and reckless. Do she want him under her control if he drunk? Like, what is this?
Right. Yeah.
Can you believe she asked this dude, so you think he gonna have a job before you get out?
Yeah, like I don't know. She is very young.
He up there talking about, I got some interviews, but I mean, she like, he don't have a job in a month. I'm not having it.
Mm-hmm. She has no idea.
Girl, you messing with somebody in jail.
She has no idea.
He should not be talking to her.
She is not mature enough.
I don't know how they surviving over there. Anywho, she starts to go sit on the beach, reminisce about what she's going to be missing, the Florida beach. She's crying. She's thinking about the miscarriage she had with her ex-boyfriend who was abusive. And she feels like the reason she had the miscarriage was because the universe was trying to get her out of this situation and into something better. And that needed to happen. She's still troubling her because she feels like she's meant to be a mom. And hopefully, I guess this relationship, she'll get to be one. She starts to pray and ask God to lead her on the right road. She hopes she makes the right decision. I think that was the best thing she could have did.
Yeah.
Was pray that she's making the right decision. That was like the best thing she could have did was be like, you know, I just hope that whatever I'm doing is right. Mm-hmm. You know, because I think that's important to do.
Yeah.
What do you think about Bianca and Daniel in this situation with that? What y'all think?
Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think. But what I think is they're not going to make it. I don't believe that they're going to make it. She don't have what it takes.
You think maybe he could change her, tone her down, make her grow up, maybe? Possibility? No. We're going to see. We're going to take a peek, y'all.
We'll see.
All right, guys, we're going to move on. Zeruiah and Troy. Y'all. Troy mama down at the church house. Crying, laughing, going in and out of the church, complaining they dragging it out. She ready to get the fuck out of here. She ready to go. She going back and forth to the car. The mama like, never again. Enough is enough. It started to sound like racket after a while anyways. Nobody in church seemed to be paying attention. Troy and his stepson is up there measuring muscle contests against each other. I'm like, what is happening? the mama like, enough is enough. I'm gonna go in there and snatch their ass in a minute. So Troy go out to go check on his mama. She said, why y'all took me to church like that? Now she done took 3 gummies. She said she ain't going to church like that again. Ever again. Troy asked the little boy to go back in because his mama standing up there talking about being lit on the gummies. So he go back in. He trying to get her to go back in. She like, y'all, you go back. Go. Get away from me. Take the cameraman too. Yo, the mama cut up this Sunday morning. They're back in the church, and you can see Zeruiah telling one of the church members, "Don't pay her no mind. Just don't even look at her. Don't. I know. Don't pay no mind about her entering next in the church." I'm like, dang, because the lady was asking, "What's wrong with her? Is she all right? What's she doing?" The mama was acting like she took more than gummies. I don't like gummies. Did that? Was she sneaking and drinking?
I could have been, because she talking about, I'm hot. I'm ready to get out this dress.
Unless their church was hot. Some of them churches be hot.
I know.
But dang, she on a dress.
Yeah.
I don't know. Zeruiah's in the church trying to make it look good. She telling her son, look, Grandma Karen don't usually come to church. It's just overwhelming for her right now, right? It's just a lot. It must have took too much. It's too much for her. He like, Well, what she was supposed to say.
Right.
Anyway, she would say, thank you for checking in on her. Now, Troy go outside and he asked his mama what's going on. She said, nothing. I'm hot. I'm high. I'm going to get out this damn dress. Now, go get your wife and y'all go on with y'all day because y'all making me want to drink. And y'all know I ain't supposed to be doing that.
Which I think she was. Oh, yeah.
I do too.
She had that little body.
So Troy go back in and Zeruiah like, look, is your mom going to be coming to meet my parents? He was like, she ain't coming back in. We're going to have to go meet her in the parking lot. So she can't believe that the mama going to make her parents go out and meet her in the parking lot.
Yeah.
She can't believe she acting like this. I can't either.
No, I can't either.
Zeruiah's like, man, that was the whole goal of getting her to come here today. Now her son offered to go back outside and see if he can get Grandma Karen to come in. And Grandma Karen like, I ain't going back in there. Tell him whatever you want to tell him. I'm going to meet him another time. He's like, Grandma, you supposed to be meeting my grandparents. She like, look, baby, I'm going to meet him another time. Not now. Y'all go play now.
Tell him I love him.
Tell him I love him. Tell him something. Make up anything. And that's just what he do when he go in there. Yeah. He like, look. She said she ain't coming back in here. And she told me to make something up. Hey, he said just what she said. Nothing else. Make something up.
Yeah.
Zeruiah's dad comes down to meet Karen, but you know, she's not right there. He want to know what's going on. And they like, yeah, you know, service was really good. It got to her. It was overwhelming. It was a lot. And he over there, he all excited about his sermon. He told me, yeah, well, I preach to reach. You know, I get him. I take him down like that, you know. Let me go out and see on him. So they all head out. What you think? He preached to reach.
You preach to reach people. Go ahead.
Is the mama not cutting up and causing a scene? Was she not the star of the episode? All right. So they go out and they meet her by the parking lot. She crying and yelling, y'all exposed me. You didn't have to say those things. And all Zeruiah mama doing is saying, I'm going to pray for you. She ain't said sorry or nothing, huh? I'm going to pray for you. Why did she say, before they came out, she said, I'm going to meet them another time. Maybe they let them smoke their weed or something and then I'll meet them. Like, what? Do they smoke? And how does she know and why she said that?
Right. I don't know.
Or did she mean to say she was going to smoke her weed and meet them? She was chiefing in the back of the car. She did say them.
Yep.
And the mama always look lit. She gonna say, I'm lit on God. That's what I am. And it's what a church person would say. I'm lit all right. I'm lit on the Lord. I'm lit on God. Because you know the devil's a lie.
Yeah.
So anyways, the mama like, look, I'm tired, I'm hot. That's why I don't like coming to church. They try to hold you hostage. She ain't never lied, boy. She ain't never lied. So I thought we was just gonna be in there for 20 minutes. Well, he the one preaching.
Yep.
You gotta meet the preacher. You don't play. You playing on camping.
Ain't no in and out.
No. No. We will get back to that. After she done crying to them about how they done exposed her, she tells them she still enjoys service though. And she giving them a hug all while getting back in the car and closing the door. Somebody trying to open it, but she closing it back. She don't want to get out. Who that was trying to open the door?
That was
Zeruiah kept opening the door and she kept closing it.
Yep.
She crying, I love y'all though. It was a good service. But y'all exposed me.
Mm-hmm.
She was high.
Mm-hmm.
She was, that's what you call gum.
It just didn't seem like it was gummies though. Not just gummies.
And she could have had too much. She took 3.
Oh man.
The lady and them treated her like something was especially wrong too. They was like, well, I'm gonna pray for you, okay?
Yeah.
That's all I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Troy apologizing to Zeruiah's parents on the behalf of his mom's behavior. I'm sorry. They was like, what for? You don't have to apologize. Look, we like that she's authentic. She's authentically herself. Don't you apologize. Maybe they like real people, B.
Right. The camera's on. No. They need more people to go to that church.
That's an empty ass church, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Do they not know about it? Just started, or this just for filming? Like if it's filming, we not gonna have anybody.
I hope it's just for filming, but
weird.
It was empty.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they skied off, and the mama's just still saying a bunch of. They need to drop her off where she got to go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she agitated, frustrated, and complicated. And should we add medicated? Who wanna trip? Like you took something and you don't handle it well. Who wanna trip in church?
Oh no. What?
Shonta and True, guys, let's get it. Shonta and True. Let's do it, y'all. The games are being played. And the eggs are being laid. True tells his sister, pull up. Because she drove off in the rental. She scurried on. She left. Sister said, I got some business to handle. I'll be there in 20 minutes. I see the plot. So he started walking. He started walking. He said, yo, ski. I see my little wee I'm going to call you back. I'm about to pull up on me. He walking though, y'all. But same to us. You showed up on me. You popped up on me. You hopped up on me out the bushes. You rolled up. You pedaled up. It's the same. You pulled up. Mm-hmm. Somehow her door magically opened. He like, yo. She's like, get out. No. He's like, girl. He opened the door. He get in. You want to talk to me? About what? We could be friends. Yeah, you told me that back at the Airbnb. But I ain't even messing with another female though. It's not like I was talking to somebody else. I was real loyal to you. What do you want from me, True? Get this mic off of me. You have all of it. True, like, I guess. Yeah, I guess I did what I could. She drive off crying. Mm-hmm. Your take so far?
I mean, I guess there was nothing else he could do.
He tried. His best.
Yes, he gave it his all to try to get her to stay and not leave. And come on, let's go back to the house. Let's talk about this.
She's still in the car crying. They told me everybody warned me. Wow! It's not funny, y'all. Everybody get played with.
Hey.
But it's like, we're going to get to it. I don't know. He all on this, you don't want to be my friend, you don't want nothing to do with me now. After he get out because he tried, she scurries down the road. 14 weeks later, she's meeting her daughter and her friend at a baby store, clothing store. And she's like, oh, the little backpack look nice. It could look nice on the mama. And Smile's like, it look nice on me too. She said it look nice on the mama. So she announced to them that she pregnant. They like, for who? How? She like, I only been with True. Then she says, the kicker is it's twins. A boy and a girl. Look. They like, girl, you got pregnant fast. I don't see True and you being good co-parenting. He's inconsistent. He's non-existent. What you gonna do? She said, I'm gonna call him, I'm gonna tell him. Right?
Yep.
They continue looking at baby clothes. They tell her she gonna be a single parent. She say, no, I ain't. I'm like, how you get the call it? Well, I guess she went out and said she would like for True to be in the children's life. So I guess that's how she ain't gonna be a single parent. Now, mind you, she moved into a cheaper home. She got a new job. She found out she was pregnant on her job because she passed out of the chair, took her to the hospital, and told her she was 14 weeks pregnant with twins. She didn't want no children. She was shocked by this. She already got 4 children, 3 girls and a boy. Well, she did always want a big family, but she was done with that. She even scheduled to have an abortion. Now, she didn't go through with it. Let's talk about it. After her and True broke up, she spent 2 weeks being depressed, not talking to anybody, and really being alone like a loner. Basically nothing different from her everyday life. True would message her here and there that he missed her, but they never really talked or got on the phone or had words. Somehow she gets in touch with True. Like she messaged him, he calls her. She says she got some updates to give him. And he want to know what the updates. But she want to know, do you miss me? He like, you know I do. She said, where you staying? He saying with a roommate. It's with a girl. Production want to know if they knocking boots. He plead the fifth. She asked why he don't stay with his mama no more. He said the girl Trish, who he didn't want to get with, went back and told something to his mama. I'm assuming only him and his mama would know. And the mom kicked him out of the house believing Trish. Him and the sister fell out for something. So, wow. This Trish girl and his story with the family, I feel like he was always hesitant to give up Shonta because she was more of a secure thing.
Yeah. And
they weren't, he looked at loyalty, I think. They was never supporting him anyways. So I don't feel like he thought he could have leaned on them fully in supportive ways. Where you at?
I agree. It was always a question if he was going to even be able to get on his feet dealing with his sister and his mom. Right. You know, them having pretty much the power and say over him.
I don't know what it was.
Being that he was over there with Shonta, it was like, oh, yeah. Oh, I'll come get you. I'll pick you up where you want to go. You know, they don't have no control or nothing like that, or even what he's spending on, you know, what he's spending his money on or whatever.
I don't know. That's
whenever you go live with family, that's just something just totally different. They be in your business and it just goes left quick.
Speaking of that, this parole officer found out he's not at Shonta's house where he's supposed to be, and that's something he got to go address with the parole. So she tells True she got life-altering news, and he's like, okay, what's the updates? She tell him she's pregnant, and he was like, is this punked? And she was like, well, I'm pregnant, and I'm pregnant with twins. True grabbed his head, leaning on the truck. He like, that is life altering. She said, what do you think? How do you feel about it? You like, is that good news? Is it bad news? He's like, it's shocking news. Once again, he didn't answer. So she feel like she has to guess because she don't have a straight up answer. She vibes off of her move, off of what he gonna say. He like, man, you on some bullshit or you serious? She like, I'm serious. He like, man, why you ain't been tell me this? She was like, because I wasn't sure if I wanted you to be in their life or not. Now, didn't she just tell the girls at the baby show that she want him to be in the life. She don't want to be a single parent.
Yeah.
And she's talking about, nah, I don't want you to be here. So he looked like, girl, I'm on the way. And she like, don't come here. He's like, ready or not, here I'll come. So he said, I'm on the way right now. Bet.
Yep.
She up there on the phone talking about, oh, you broke up with me. You played with me. He over there living his best life. You know, I don't want him. None of that. This is childishness. He could have played with you, girl. He could be living his best life. He could be with a girl right now. It don't even matter. None of that has to do with him seeing his children and being involved in the process.
That's right.
It's almost like you saying, I don't want you in their life because you're not going to be committed to me and faithful to me and move in with me and live with me, so I don't want you in their life. Is that what you did with the other children? If you're not going to be their daddy, if you're not going to be with me, you don't get to be that. That's right. Wow, because that's how it sounded.
Females do that. Females do that. If you're not going to be with me, then you ain't going to see them kids.
I hate to say this. I think she was taking something, so she was extremely fertile. What girl let a man sleep with right out of jail?
Yeah.
It's insane. I know they do it on a one time, and then you pregnant with twins. Girl, please. You was taking, I don't know, I ain't buying it. And it just so happens that it's the thing to trap him.
Yes.
It's like, he has to have a job contingent on his parole. So he gonna have to give up them child support checks to two, because it's twins.
Yep.
Or come live in this house and it feel like he get to keep some of it.
Yeah.
But if he's trying to have these girls at his palace crib with a ride, and then you call with that, oh, that ain't gonna work with the two babies. Wop wop. And you gotta keep the job. You can't run, duck, and play games like some of these baby daddies, because you on parole. You on a tight watch. And the funny thing is, you parole to be with her.
Yeah.
Bro, you in the worst situation ever. That's all I got to say, guys. What do you got about this episode?
And now the parole officer about to find out you're not even living where you paroled to. You with some other female. Talk about roommate. Who told you to say that? Your sister putting you on some game, right? Roommate.
And the funny thing is, if it's with Tish, if he's roommate well.
Yeah, it would. But he don't like her ass. I know.
Nah.
He don't like her ass no more. I bet you don't.
Y'all, thank you for watching Von and Ruby Reacts. Yeah. Stay tuned for episode 37 of Love After Lockup. And for all the subscribers, look forward to the link in the description to see your name. And on the upcoming video, be on the lookout for a shout out.
Yeah. Thank you. Peace.